Hello, my name is Jenson Blake, and welcome to one of those games that puts the early into early access. This is Salt. So, let's set up a new game on Salt. We're going to come up with a name. Our name is going to be Jenson, spelt with an O. We're going to be on normal game mode, and we'll have the default world seed, because that gives us some standard options. Let's go. So, here we are. We've just spawned in on this rather beautiful tropical island. In the distance we can see there's other islands, and we're surrounded by trees and foliage and... Oh, is that an apple? Oh, I can't... Well, I can't reach it if it is an apple, so we'll never know. So, I guess step one is to have a look around the island, to have a quick explore. There seems to be some bits and pieces I can maybe pick up. So this rock here, weak boulder. I'm not sure I can do anything with a weak boulder just now. However... What is it my beady eyes spy? But a chest. Oh my god, and I think that is a man. Ugh. Let's interact with the man. What does the man have on him? He has a sword. I'll take the sword. He has a book. Orders from Buffbeard. A journal detailing the orders of a pirate captain. Yoink. And a mysterious key. A key that opens a chest. Well, I am willing to place a bet, fairly obviously, that key will open this chest. Or would, if I could work out how to use a key. Oh, no, there we go. Cloth swatch, yoink. Some gold, some wood, some coal, I think, some plant fibres, and some flags. Well, isn't that nice? That was a bonus start, wasn't it? So, sort of like all survival games, the first moments on Salt are always spent running around picking things up. And in fairness, for Salt, most of the entire game is running around from island to island picking things up. So let's just do a little explore and see what we can find. It is a very pretty game, this game, but it's a sort of strange art style. Because the sun really feels hot. I can't think of a better way to describe it. It really feels like it's beating down on you. All of the trees are practically glowing from the heat. It's really very, very nice. Let's have a read of our journals. So this is a strange journal. To the person unknown to me, I happened upon you lying here while I was searching this island. I shook you, but you didn't wake up. There's a chest. Oh, here we go. You might consider using the cloth I saw in there along with some wood to craft a basic sail raft. Oh, okay. And there's some inns scattered around. Find one and talk to the man that runs it. Ooh, and apparently we should leave this island. Well, to be fair, I was sort of intending to leave the island anyway, but let's have a quick look at the other stuff. Orders from Buff... I will look at the crafting journal, but I have to find out who on earth is Buffbeard. Entry 1. Bah! I seem to have left my pickaxe laying around this island somewhere. Okay, so I'm starting to predict the future. I'm going to spend the next half hour looking for a bloody pickaxe, aren't I? Well, let's do it. Oh, what do you know? That actually didn't take as long as I feared it might do. Pickaxe! Pickaxe acquired! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba! Now. Ooh, and a bush. Now, I just need to find... Don't know what that was. Wood log. There's lots of things to pick up. Very distracting. Right, I need to find one of those weak boulders, because I've got a feeling that I'm going to have to smash up some boulders. Maybe to get some tar or some other important building material to make a raft so I can get off this island. I mean, obviously not stone. I'm not going to build a raft out of stone. Well... If I can build a raft out of stone, I will build a raft out of stone, but I'm not considering it likely. I guess we'll see. There's something about a mountainside like this that just screams jump up me. There we go, even though I could have gone around. I do it a lot in Bethesda games as well. I just have to climb mountains. Climb every mountain and all that. It's very strangely satisfying. Oh, and there's where we started, because there's our chest and Mr. Ragdoll and Mr. Boulder. Fantastic. Right, let's see about mining this boulder. Oh, yep, that seems to work. We get floating numbers, my favourite thing in all the world. A stone block and, what's that? A flint stone. Do. I won't sing the rest. Oh, has it got, is it still there? Oh, it is a myth. Oh, dear me. Okay, well, it's, whoa! I don't trust that. But, on the plus side, we now have some flint. So, let's go peruse the crafting book for the next 20 minutes and try and work out how on earth to build a raft and get off this island. So it says here we need 7 logs and 2 cloth. And we have 10 logs, some plant fibres, and indeed 2 cloth, which I think was in that chest. So it rather looks like we can build a boat. Fantastic. Now, oh, if I put the wood in there... Oh, that's nice. So it tells me the things I can make without me having to know how to make them, which is great for slightly thick people like me. So we've got logs, and if I chuck in the cloth, I can make flags, but more importantly, I can make a raft. Craft. Do, 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 do. And we have a raft. We have a raft. Fantastic. Right. Can I mine that man? Ooh, there's a boulder up there. Well, let's go mine the boulder, and then we'll see if we can mine the man, and then let's get off this stinking rock. Here lies Spud Boy, for the sake of any better name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't really know what I expected, to be honest. Fine. Let's move on. Right. We've come down to the water's edge. Now we need to work out how to use our raft. Oh, gosh. Oh, so we place it like a building. And there we go. There we go. We now have a raft. Fantastic. Well, I don't see a lot of reason to hang around on this island anymore, with the sort of inviting islands just in the distance there. So let's try and hop on the raft. Oh, there we go. And raise the sail. Oh, and we're off. Ha ha ha, we're off. Fantastic. And how do I steer? So I steer by grabbing hold of the tiller manually. Also, I actually have to look back. Ooh, that's quite complicated, isn't it? So if I look back and try and get it roughly straight. Hey, look at that. And obviously I can walk around on my raft, and I expect I can fall off as well. Although, I'll be honest, I'm not going to test that, because sod's law. Fantastic. To the future! It's just occurred to me, I don't actually know if there are sharks. Let's stay in the very middle of the raft. Yeah. Okay, this happens to me all the time. I seem to be completely incompetent when it comes to steering ships. I just can't get my head around the direction of the rudder relative to the direction of the ship. No, the other way. And it shouldn't be complicated. I've got a driving license. I'm a competent human being. I'm an adult. And yet when it comes to just steer... I've even driven a boat. But driving them on this bloody game, I think... it's much harder than you think it should be. Right, if I just aim to hit the island... Aim to hit that deer. There's a deer. Marvellous. Let's aim to hit that deer on the island. That way. That way. Sorry, Bambi. This is how Bambi's mum actually died, by the way, if you don't know. She was hit by a low-flying raft. Oh, God. Lower sail. I was looking... Oh. We'll pretend that was what I meant to do. Fantastic. Right. Hello, Bambi. Do I have my sword? I don't know if there is a run key, but I rather expect the deer can outrun me. Come back, Bambi, come back! Bambi, I am your father! Oh, he's gone. Looks like I'm eating rocks tonight. Marvellous. Just before I wander away, it does occur to me that my boat might just drift away. I don't know whether or not this game has tides. And this could actually be a problem, because if it does have tides... There's another deer up there. If this does have tides, this bit here is almost certainly underwater. And I don't really want my raft to drift away. Now I've got a feeling... I don't know... Oh, I can push the raft... Oh, can I pull? No, I can push... I don't know how to push the raft. I've got a feeling there's a way for me to pick up the raft, but I'm not completely convinced. Oh, wow, gosh. Right click to cancel. I think I can just spawn my raft, you know. Hang on, let me try this. So if I go over here, can I... Bing! My God, I have the... Yoda and Luke Skywalker spent ages and ages trying to get a bloody X-Wing out of a swamp. They should have just called me. I could just ping ships around willy-nilly. Easy. Easy! So, now that I know that my ship is secure, I'm going to go on a walk across this island, pretty much just to see what I can see. This is the beauty of Salt, really. There isn't a, or at least there wasn't last time I played, an end game goal. There was no specific purpose. Basically, you just choose a direction and keep walking. And presumably, as you walk, you'll find rarer ingredients or more ingredients, and that'll let you build a more exciting or more technological ship. And there are some properly big ships. So in the distance before, I've seen really large pirate ships which required a lot of resources to repair, but that you could repair in theory and then make your own, which is, you know, really cool. I love the idea of sailing around in a really big ship. Although, I would be by myself, so maybe a big ship would be a bit difficult to manage. Well, if I find one, then, you know, that'll be a nice problem to have. I see you, dear. You may think you're so safe, smug and secure. But I have... Oh, you saw me there. Yeah, you saw me, bitch. Right. Stay. Because if I... from the land... Don't you dare! Don't you dare! If I can keep landside of him, then he has nowhere to go. Nowhere to go, dear. Nowhere to... Being outsmarted by bloody wildlife. Fine. Didn't want deer anyway, although that green bar, which I assume is my hunger, is going down, which is slightly concerning. I need a bow, I suppose. I'm going to have to open the bloody crafting book. Okay, let's open the crafting book. Crafting book of destiny. Tell me, how do I make a bow? Hardwood bow? Is that the only bow? Bow. 1 log and 2... It's easy! Oh, I need a flintstone. I can make a bow. Fantastic. Right. You may have gotten away this time, dear. But I am going to make a bow. Right. So I've got a bow. Now, wood and flintstones makes arrows. Apparently I can make 5 arrows. Fantastic. Right. Brilliant. Your days are numbered, dearie. Your days are numbered. I've just had a thought while I go looking for deer to cruelly, brutally slaughter. The sun does look like it's going down, and I don't have any idea how dark it's going to get at night. And although I'm sure it's in the crafting book, I currently have no idea how to make light. How to make light of the situation. Oh. Which deer do I choose? Okay. Well, I'm going to assume, because I want to kill a deer, that animal fat is required for torches. Oh, I don't actually know, but I'm going to take an educated guess. Now, I could shoot that deer in the arse, or I could shoot that deer in the face. Now, that deer's coming towards me, so it's probably... Hang on, this could be a problem. I don't know if I've equipped my arrows. I don't want to destroy my arrows, I want to equip them. No, no, don't run away, dear! No! No, no, no! Oh, God! I worked it out. I love that you have to draw the arrow. And... whoop! Oh, right in the arse! Oh my God, that did no damage. Come back! No! Right. I'm going to have to spend days stalking that deer now. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to have to spend days until I find that deer. And I will chip away its health. Oh, is that you there? Are you the same deer? Oh, did I miss? Oh, that is... well, even if I didn't miss, that deer does have an arrow in its arse. So... whoop. Yeah! I have all the patience in the world, dear. All the patience in the world. And I will riddle your... oh! Oh my God, don't attack me! Oh my God, that scared the Jesus out of me! How ironic would it have been if the deer had eaten me? That would have been fantastic. It's arrow arse, deer. He's coming right for us! Oh! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Interact. My arrows! Thank you. Only 1 meat. I won't complain, but... deer antlers. Merchants! So there are merchants in this game. Awesome. And deer guts can be used as bait for fish. So there's fishing in this game. You see, you died for a good cause, dear. A good cause. Okay, so now it's getting dark. The sun beautifully, actually. That's gorgeous. The gorgeous sun is dipping below the horizon, so I've really got to start thinking about how on earth to make torches, or even better, a campfire. A campfire really is what I need, because I need to cook my meat tonight. Lol, lol, lol. And I'm getting a little bit hungry, so my hunger bar is decreasing, or what I assume is my hunger bar. So I need 3 logs and 2 flintstones, and unfortunately I think I've used up all my flintstones making arrows. Which is a really bad thing, because, yeah, is that where I landed? Has the tide actually come in? Ooh. Because I know I walked around the island before, so, yeah, maybe the tide has come in. How interesting. Let's see if this boulder has any flintstones. Of course not. It's going to be a long, 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 dark night. I know. Sod the long dark night. I'm going to get on my boat and I'm just going to sail, because if I do hit land, then I hit land. And, you know, if there are any campfires on the other islands, hopefully at night I'll see them and be able to spot civilization that way. I think right now, given the sudden creepiness of this island, that's as good a plan as any. Okay, I seem to be in hyperspace. I'm not entirely sure how. I take it these aren't stars that are shooting past me. Maybe they're fireflies, or maybe they're just designed to give a sense of speed when you're moving at night. But, oh my god. Whatever it is, it's very, very strange. Very pretty, but very, very strange. I've discovered too late that there's this rather lovely feature here where I can actually mark land on a map, including what's on the land, and that's actually a lovely, lovely idea. I don't think I've ever played a game that has inbuilt cartography, especially a procedurally generated game, so you could map where you were going yourself as you explored it, and then mark things on it as well. So I could mark this island and say there's a merchant on it, or a bow, or all sorts of stuff. And of course it would be a lie, because I'm incompetent and didn't even know this feature was there. And there's a journal. Gosh, I think I've underestimated this game. There's actually a lot more here. Erase this island from the map. Yes, goodbye. No, there's a lot more in this game than I ever actually thought, which is, you know, a really nice surprise. Still no sign of fires, though, or civilization, which is, less than ideal. There is something so wonderful about just sailing, you know, with no goal, with no demands on you. There's no number I'm trying to make tick up. I'm not grinding anything for stats. I'm just travelling, just to see what I see, to see what the game presents me with. I think that's marvellous. I think not every game should be like that, but it's really nice that these little weird indie games like this exist, just to scratch that itch. It's really nice. Look over there. That must be light. That definitely looks like something. There's 2 white dots there. Could be the civilization that I've been looking for. So I'm going to take a hard left to bring my raft around directly towards that, and we're going to go investigate. Okay, that's a lot of people around a campfire, so I'm going to lower my sail and drift. Oh my god, there's loads of them! God, I don't know if they're hostile or not. I don't want to draw my sword because, you know, I don't want to look hostile. He's watching me. I don't want to just sort of charge in, because I'll get clobbered, to be blunt. I think I'm going to have to try. Oh, that was deeper than I expected. Hello. Hello? Hello, my name is Jenson. Hi. Pirate. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean you're bad. Some pirates are, you know, friendly types. Oh my god, you're not a friendly type. You're not a friendly type. Bad pirate. Bad. Bad. Ow. 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 The combat here is pretty rudimentary, but I seem to be winning. Ow. Ow. Bugger off. Bugger off. Ow. Ow. So that was 2/3 of my health from one putty pirate. Bloody hell. Yeah, sod you. What have you got on you? You better be good. A cloth swatch, a key, which I suppose is useful if I find a chest, and a journey of mutiny, an old pirate's tale about a mutiny, unsurprisingly. Well, okay. Well, it looks like I'm not going to be able to camp here tonight, unfortunately. I might just have to move on. Okay, this is awkward. I'm trying to turn my ship around and it's refusing to be turned. And the pirates are watching. The pirates are watching. I'm embarrassing myself in front of the evil pirates. Oh, it's because the wind's blowing toward... Oh, that's what the starry things are mainly for, is to indicate the wind direction. Right, that actually makes so much more sense now. Fantastic. Well, we got away safely from the pirates, which is a real shame, as I really want whatever they have. But one pirate knocked me down to 2/3 health. There's no way I can take on 4 or 5. I've been staring at that outline on an island, just there above the cursor. I can't decide whether it's a stump, or a person, or a statue, or what really. It doesn't look like something. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's just a bush. I'll tell you what, we're not losing anything by having a look at it. Let's pull over. Pull over. Whatever it is a boat does to pull over. And take a look. Although, I will say, now that the scenery seems to be popping in, it's probably nothing, but still, let's have a quick look-see. This is quite creepy. Oh my god, it's a deer. Oh, Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Bloody hell. Fuck off, deer. Bastard. I find an exceptional stem of bamboo. Oh, well, good. Good. If I knew how to do anything about that, I'd be all bloody happier. Okay, I just picked up my first hardwood log. So, I'm on the way to getting something less shit. Worm collected. Well, I assume that's bait for fishing. If I can collect enough hardwood, then I can start to make a slightly better raft, potentially, which is probably even more useful for me than weapons, to be honest. I'm just sort of trudging across this island looking for a rock. Basically, I need some flintstones just so that I can make a fire and cook some meat and avoid starving to death, which right now is actually starting to look like a real possibility. White flower collected. There's a nice lot of plants on this island anyway. I think there's probably another worm over there, but I might as well collect the plants while I'm here. And there we go, there's a rock. Fantastic. And no flintstones. Marvellous. So I'm staring at this crafting list, and it's occurred to me that I can make basic potions, because I've now got some white flowers of the same colour, and I can also make, potentially, some deer hide armour, because I'm pretty sure I have a deer pelt from earlier. So let's have a look. What have we got? What have we got? So, ooh, I can put those in and I can make a white flower potion. What does a white flower potion do, you may ask? Well, I'm about to drink it, so we'll find out shortly. Now, do I have a deer hide? Did the deer I killed have skin? No, it turns out that the deer I killed didn't have skin. Bugger. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? It had guts, So basically what I killed was a writhing ball of guts with some horns. Well, it's like World of Warcraft, where you have to kill a bear to collect bear asses. You have to collect 23 bears just to get 2 bear asses, implying that 21 of those bears didn't have an arse at all. Which probably explains why they were hostile. Because I'd be hostile if I didn't have an arse. Anyway. And we're off again, leaving Deer Arse Island behind. I don't even know which way we're going anymore. I've made the executive decision not to bother marking things on the map. Because, I'll be honest, I won't even know if I visit the same island again. So it won't in any way spoil my surprise or excitement. So I'm just going to keep moving and see what happens. In the true spirit of exploration. Oh no, it's just occurred to me I've made a basic fundamental error. You see, I'm English, and I've got flags. I should have been claiming every island with a flag. I could have had a massive territory by now. Ah, damn it. Right, executive decision number 2. I'm now going to start claiming things with flags. Because, damn it, I want territory. The Queen must appreciate my efforts. So I'm going to name this bit of sand after the Queen. Hang on. There we go. Nearly there. And fantastic. Oh, that was perfect. Right. I hereby name these sandbars the Queen Elizabeth Spitz, because she might. And there goes my chance of a knighthood. Right, well, I've made the Queen as happy as I'm likely to. Time to move on. Away we go! I actually feel curiously sentimental watching that flag disappear into the distance behind me. Because that's the first impact I've actually had on this world at all. I mean, I killed that one pirate, sure, and I looted a chest. And, you know, I had a major impact on him, but not on the world. I haven't built anything, I haven't really done anything other than explore and experience the things that I find. But for all time, that island will now have my flag on it. Which is kind of nice, in a strange way. And that is simply beautiful. I have a weakness for sunrises in any game at all, but that is just gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? I'm almost tempted just to sail into the rising sun. Ah, look at that. That's just lovely. Is it me, or is the sea much heavier here? Have I moved into a different area or a different biome? Oh, look! Look at that in the distance! There's some masts or something exciting like that. Oh, I have to investigate that. Thank you, sun! Sun, you have brought me to a place... That's a ship. That's got to be a ship. Okay, alright, ladies and gentlemen, what we'll do is we will go investigate that ship, because it must be a ship, and then we'll leave it there for today. But I just have to find out what that is. As we get closer, it becomes very obvious that that is indeed a ship, and a much bigger ship than anything we've seen so far. I have the impression that it's also armed, so this might be our last exploration. I guess we'll see. Getting really close to the ship now, and it actually looks wrecked. This must be one of the DIY SOS ships, a little bit like the ones I've seen before. Yes, look at that, it's clearly run aground in some way or other, and therefore could be fixed up. Maybe? Wow. Look at the sense, the sense of scale. Oh my god, I'm going to hit it. Oh my god, that way. Ow, jeez, ow, my head. And now I'm going to crash. Oh. So, having headbutted a ship, let's swim over and have a look at it. And find out whether there are sharks in the game. I have a feeling that I can board this ship, potentially, and then maybe look at fixing it up. So let's get an idea of how hard that would be. Aha, board! Wow! Look at this! So, this is the extent to which this ship could be, to which this game extends. This is big! Like, seriously big. So my crafting book does... Oh, there's a campfire there. This crafting book does not detail ships of this size. So let's see how much this would take to repair. 40 wood logs, 10 hardwood logs, 8 cloth swatches and 10 plant fibres. Now that's a lot of materials, but it is doable. But unfortunately not today. So ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to see this ship in action, I will keep this save game. Leave a like and by all means put a comment in the comment section below. And potentially I can return to Salt in future and we can have another look around. And maybe I'll even manage to eat something. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this video. I've been Jenson Blake and this has been Salt. Thank you very much and goodbye.